Hey guys, how's it going? Happy Friday. This is Michelle Ship here. I'm the business page owner of Work at Home Mom Solutions with Michelle Ship, or better known as WHAM Solutions with Michelle Ship here on Facebook. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully your Friday was awesome. So if you're joining us here live or seeing the replay, go ahead and comment below and say hello so I know that you're here. And even if you're seeing the replay, go ahead and say hello. I always go back to the comments and give you a shout out. So I would love to see who is joining us on this chat this evening. So let's get right into it. So tonight I'm going to be doing a special dedication to moms, my fellow work at home moms out there. And there's some things that was going on with my team and I wanted to bring it to a live so that you guys can know my thoughts about this concept of time and how it relates to success as a busy work at home mom. So let's jump right into it. So I want to have this brief chat with you guys because there's been this, echo on my team. I have a lot of moms that work with me on my team, and a lot of them sometimes struggle with balancing, both their business working from home, but also holding down a household, with family, with kids, with husbands, with animals and things like that, but still building their empire working from home. So sometimes there's struggles or complaints about, there's no time or, just lack of time to do all the income producing activities that's needed so that you can be successful. And, so they say they don't have time to do, the prospecting, the marketing, team building, training, and things like that. I hear this echoing, a lot of times. And this even holds true for those who are actually looking to get started in a home-based business, working from home. Maybe they're just looking for the right time to actually move forward and get started. Maybe they say, oh, I don't have time for that right now because I'm holding down 2 jobs, or I have kids, little ones at the house, so I can't actually work at home, or I have dogs that bark, or a husband that's very demanding, and things like that. There's all these excuses that are in front of us. And I just really wanted to share that it really just comes down to this. When you're a mom working from home, or in fact just anyone, we have to just let it out in the universe. And we have to let everyone know that you're never actually going to find the perfect opportunity and the perfect time to actually work your business from home, to do the task that's needed to be successful. So you have to just go ahead and just work with the flow, go with the flow with your business, because there's never going to be an exact time when you say, oh, you know something? There's nothing here for me to do, and now's the time I actually can do my dials. I can, prospect these many people. I can follow up on emails. There's never going to be the perfect opportunity, so stop waiting for that. So if you're a stay-at-home mom, work-at-home mom, you just need to go with the flow, because you're never going to find that ideal time to do the tasks that you need to do, or even when you're looking to start working from home. You may have all these excuses. There's never going to be a perfect opportunity. It's just you making that final decision that you're going to do it regardless of what's going on around you. So that's what it really comes down to. And that's why I had to share with some teammates, because I know for myself when I got started, it was really, really busy. I had a newborn and a 2-year-old, a 6 and an 8 or 9-year-old. And I had a lot of things on my plate. And I had a boatload of excuses why I couldn't find the time to do this. But you know something? If your reason why you got started your business working from home is that strong, you'll definitely make time to actually do the things that's going to propel your business forward. Okay, it just really comes down to that decision and how strong your reason why is. And you know something, when you're working from home, there's always going to be distractions there. There's always going to be crying babies there. There's always going to be toddlers who are pulling and tugging at your leg. There's always going to be, kids who are sick, or they have, things in their nose. And there's always going to be even teenagers who are bickering at each other, saying, oh, she looked at me, he looked at me, and all of that. And there's even going to be husbands that are looking for another a cup of coffee or some more chicken wings. There's always going to be demands and different scenarios that's going to play out in your household. And I know sometimes us women, we want to kind of be at everyone's beck and call and put out fires here, there, and everywhere. But you know something? For us women, a quick reminder, we cannot be and do everything for everyone. We cannot do that, especially when you're trying to build an empire and do something that's going to be a positive change and financial going to be positively impacting your financial means for the future. It takes time to groom that. So just like your business, your work is like another child that you have to nurture. It takes time, just like you have to nurture your family. So make the time if it's important to you, and just know that you have to prioritize and know. And one thing I had to let go of is you can't have a perfect household all the time. Something's going to give. And you cannot have a place that's going to be pristine all the time unless you have a maid there for you, So you have to just let it go. And I learned to work with flow. You know, it's okay if somebody didn't take a nap today and maybe a little grumpy. You know, it's okay if something didn't get done. Sometimes you want to be able to do everything and be this Wonder Woman, Superwoman each and every day. And some days it may be a little bit more perfect, but some other days it's not going to be as perfect. But at the end of the day, what really matters is that you took care of what you could do, you know, so just be grateful for that, and you're moving in the day with the success. So that's just a quick reminder, is that we can't do everything for everyone and be everything for everyone. And there's never going to be the perfect time to actually start the work. You have to just do it. And I feel like sometimes, you know, work-at-home moms, they always are waiting for, you know, some type of motivation to help them with getting started. They want to have this feeling before they actually pick up the phone, or before they actually place that advertisement, or work on some marketing, or do a certain project, or do training. They're looking for some type of a sign or inspiration and motivation. And then sometimes I feel like, you know, they're really looking for, like they say, the sun, the moon, and the stars to just perfectly align for you to take action. But you know something? That action is, that inspiration is not going to actually manifest until you actually take the first steps, walking towards that direction, to that task. And after you do that task over and over again, it then becomes a habit. And then that's when the motivation starts. And ultimately, when you start doing those habits each and every day, or compounded over time, that will create your results, your success with your business. But we have to be willing to put in the time to actually make it grow. Do you guys follow me here? If you do, go ahead and give me a thumbs up in the bottom there. I'd love to see that in the comments. So, you know, we have to be moving in that direction to get that success. And that's how all the success is going to follow through. And I feel like even when people who are looking to work at home, there's lots of excuses when they say, oh, I can't do this right now. I have 10 jobs and I have no time for that. But you know something? I found with this business, when you have a business in network marketing, it works really, really well if you're a busy person, you know, because sometimes when you have too much time on your hand, you're floundering around here, there, and everywhere. You don't know exactly what to work on, you know, because I found that true for myself as well, and many people on my team, where when they were very, very busy, when they had a household, a job, and kids, and all these other things, they had to work their business in the nooks and crannies of their busy day. And since they knew they only had about 30 minutes to make a certain amount of dials and calls back, and another 15 minutes to work with this teammate, and another 15 minutes to do something else, they made sure they were very focused and had purpose with each and every minute they had a spare available. But when you have maybe like a full 5 hours on your hand, you know, okay, what do I do first, second, and third? You may start to procrastinate a little bit. It happens to everyone, you know. So this business is very, very simple to do. And even though it's simple to do, it's and kind of like easy to do, it's easy not to do as well. But we can't fall victim to actually saying, oh, we'll do it later, or we'll do it when we feel, we have that inspiration inside of us, when we're feeling pumped today because we got off a training call and someone just really gave us so much inspiration. We have to do it even when we're not feeling like it, because there's never going to be really a time that you feel like actually doing it. You know, in network marketing and home businesses, there's lots of things that we face each and every day. We don't feel like picking up the phone and being rejected. We don't feel like, you know, placing advertisements and doing marketing every day. We don't feel like training and working on this, you know, this blog post each and every day. But you know something, we do it because, you know, it may not be easy, but it's definitely worth it. And that's how I felt when I got started my business back in 2012, because I was super, super busy holding down so much, but I made no excuses, and I made it, and I did it, and I got it done regardless. So that's just my message for you guys, and my just little chat with you guys today, is that when you're a busy work-at-home mom, just know there's never going to be the right opportunity for you to actually start working and doing the things that you need to do. And even if you're pursuing and looking to seriously work from home and get established, there's never going to be the perfect opportunity just to say, okay, now's the time. You know, the time is right now. You know, you can't just wait until it's holiday season, or after you graduate from school, or after little Johnny turns 5 and goes to kindergarten. Now you have the time. The time is right now, because I know for me, if I knew about network marketing home businesses when I had my first daughter back 13 years ago, you better believe I would have got started, but I just didn't know, and it just wasn't my time then. Okay, so that's just my message. And there's a quote that really relates to this I definitely want to share with you today. So it says, "Don't wait until everything is just right. it will never be perfect. There's always going to be challenges. There's always going to be obstacles and less than perfect conditions. So what? Get started now. And with each step you take, you will grow stronger and stronger, more and more skilled, and more self-confident, and more successful as well. And this is quoted from Mark Victor Hansen, who's an author and motivational speaker. So I thought this really hit home on this topic here. So just for us stay-at-home moms, make sure that we choose wisely, in our battles. Like they always say, pick your battles of what you're going to, go against each and every day, and prioritize all the musts, all the to-dos that you actually have to do that's right there at the top of the list. And just really get into action right away. Don't wait, because you're never going to find the perfect opportunity to start working your business or get started working your business. The time is actually right now. You just need to take the first step towards that. So hopefully you guys like this message today. Hey, for some more great training just like this, some work at home inspiration and opportunities, feel free to jump over to my blog. It's michelleeship.com. Again, at michelleeship.com. I will drop it in the comments below. And hey, feel free to grab a free ebook as well that I have over there. It's called Strategies to Become a Successful Work-at-Home Mom. I created that just for you guys if you're definitely looking into working from home, or if you're currently a work-at-home mom and just looking for some strategies to become more successful, you can definitely grab the ebook over there on my blog. So I look forward to see you guys next week. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye now.